What's up, guys? My name's Joe. This is Trevor. We're with Teen Esteem, and we just want to take a moment and talk to you guys about social media. So, Trevor, first of all, what kind of social medias are you on? What social medias do you use? What would you say that you use?
Yeah, so I think my biggest one's Instagram. I think that's the hot one right now. I like TikTok. TikTok's a lot of fun.
You're actually famous on TikTok.
It depends on how you use the word famous, I guess. But no, I've had a few videos kind of blow up, I guess you could say. And I also use Facebook, but I feel like Facebook is not what students use at all anymore. It's a parent thing.
It's probably just you and some students, grandmas, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's interesting, which Trevor's gonna downplay it.
Wait, what about
millions of views on TikTok, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you were on ESPN.
Yes.
Okay, let's not act like by famous. He's so humble. I guess I kind of was on ESPN and had millions of views. Yes, you're TikTok famous by that definition. But since we're talking about social media, what would you say are some of the, even in your own personal life, some of the positive aspects that you've seen, as well as even some of the negative things that you've maybe seen as you use social media?
Yeah, totally. I think probably the biggest one is what social media is probably, I don't want to say created for, but connection. To be able to connect to people that aren't physically next to you is such an awesome thing. But then on the other hand of that, the negative for that same positive thing could be, man, you care more about what people think about you online than what you think about, or what people think about you in person. And so you're trying to create this personality online that's totally separate and different than the real person you actually are. It's so funny. The first video that I had that actually had some success was a video of my son making a shot into a basketball hoop, and then I took the same ball and threw it over my house and made it into the same hoop. It was pretty cool. But no, so I just thought it was cool. I shared it with my friends and stuff, and then I saw all these people start liking it, and me, wasn't even trying for this, wasn't even going for this, seeing this hundreds of thousands of views, I'm whoa, that's cool. All these people are noticing what's going on. But then it never became enough. I'm a grown man, very confident in myself. I don't need I don't think I need the approval of people, yet there was a part of me who's an adult still wanting to be accepted and approved by people that I didn't even know. And so I saw the followers go up, you would see the likes go up and the views go up, and you're oh, why is it not getting to this? Why is this not happening? Why am I not getting more likes or more follows? And you start to almost, if you're not careful, view yourself through the lens of the numbers that you see on those videos. And it's no, I have this many followers. And so you see that number and you're either really happy or you're really disappointed because you wish you were more. You're never satisfied. And that's the kind of danger with social media that if you're so obsessed with that number, you start viewing yourself through that number, you're never going to be content with yourself.
That's amazing. I love that. I love how you said you're always going to view yourself through that number. The way that I've had to manage that is just through how much I use it. Because I think what can happen is we get on it so much, and then those numbers start fueling us, and they start even maybe motivating us to portray ourselves a certain way. I personally, and maybe this doesn't work for everyone, it's worked for me, I have time limits on how much I use social media. I don't use it for more than a certain amount of time a day, and the reason why is because I was realizing I would try to check it really quick, and I'm just gonna get on Instagram really quick, and I look up and 8 hours have passed, and I haven't seen the light of day, and my eyes are red, and I feel like I literally there's no sun, sunlight hurts my eyes. I've been on my phone way too much. And I had to manage that. So I think the biggest thing that we're just trying to even encourage you guys, whether you're watching this in your class or however you're watching this, is to just manage the way that you use it. I think both of us said social media is not all a bad thing. Social media isn't something that is just bad. Hey, we're not saying never get on social media, never use it. But what we're saying is that it can be bad if you're using it for the wrong reasons, for things like approval.
Yeah, I would say be more concerned with the person that you actually are than the person who you're pretending to be on Instagram or something like that. Put more energy into the person you really are than the person that the profile you're creating on Instagram.
That's crazy. I love that. That's so good. Well, guys, we're so thankful that you watched. We love you guys. And like we said, this is not a way of us to try to tell you, hey, stay off social media. Social media is bad. But what we actually just want you guys to do is just find better ways to manage it. Something we say is that things that don't have limits are dangerous. So we just want you guys to just know better ways to manage it, cope with it, and that your value doesn't come from a number of likes or a number of followers, but your value comes from who you are.